Hi everyone, I'm Kim with Kim's Gifts and Decor. I hope everyone's having a great Thursday. Today we're going to be doing the gingerbread bakery cutting board. I just got off watching Sandy. I need to go back and watch a replay from Shelby. She was on from 5 to 7 a.m. With T-Rex Designs. Cece was on at 11. I was gone for an appointment, so I need to rewatch her as well. Hey Margarita, welcome. If you did not see her, she was on at 11 at Young Oma's Wreaths and More. Sandy just finished with Sandy's Crafty Creations. After me, hey Debbie, welcome. After me, Liz is on at 4 o'clock with Fancy Pants Creations. Sam Comay's on with Comay's Crafting Corner at 6. Hey Shelby, I gotta go on and watch your replay. I haven't had time yet, but I can't wait to see what you did. How you doing? And then Janine's on at 7 o'clock with Georgia Morning Glories. Hey Lynn, welcome. Shelby, I'm gonna reach out to you when I'm done here. I gotta talk to you about something as well. But we're gonna do this is the big one. This is the 11-inch cutting board. There's a 7-inch too, which is a smaller one, but we're gonna do this one today. This is the 11-inch, and it's not a shelf sitter where it has the 3 layers and stands by itself. It is the thinner one. It is made from 1/4 inch. This is the 1/4 inch, so you'll have to lean it up on something. Hi Jean, welcome. And we've got the cutting board itself. It is scored. I did cut out an extra piece that it comes with because I like to have the dimensional trim on here, so that's gonna make that pop a little bit. And then we've got our letters, and then we have our 3 little gingerbread guys. Thank you for sprinkling, Janine. Welcome. Hey, Elizabeth, thanks for joining. And then we have our 3 little gingerbread guys that we're going to put up here. So we're going to get started. We've got quite a bit to do today. So hopefully we'll finish up. We are going to do the baby white method on the front and back here. And then that is going to be a little too dark, so we're going to dry brush on top of it for the cutting board. Thank you for glittering. I appreciate it, Liz. So we're going to get started with this, and we're going to do burnt umber. Oh no, you had a migraine yesterday, didn't you, as well? Is it from your shoulder and your neck, or is it from the weather, or both, Janine? I swear. Let me see if I got another one in here. Hey Sam, welcome, welcome. Can't wait to see what you're doing later. I saw you had the wreath stuff on there and that snowman. I don't know. I know. Nobody saw that, right? Here we go. So we're going to do the baby white method all over the whole thing, front and back on this guy today. Oh my God. It's one of them days, girls. Excuse the noise. There we go. There we go. Got to figure out your colors for him. He is so cute. He's one of my favorites. Hey, Jennifer, welcome. And this is obviously going to be too dark for the cutting board, so we're going to dry brush on him. On him. I give it a gender. What's the deal with that, right? Pop-Tart came out super cute that Sandy just did, if you saw Sandy. If not, go back and watch her on Sandy's Crafty Creations. So I hope everybody was safe with all this. Are you having a bad day, Elizabeth? I hope everyone stayed safe with the hurricane and tornadoes and everything else. My sister's down in Florida. She's doing good. No major problems for her. I know Janine, it was touch and go with her for a while. She had to take shelter. So thank goodness everything's okay with her. Hey, Carly, welcome. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I saw Sandy, but I wasn't able to see you or Cece this morning yet. You were on a little early for me, Shelby, so I got to watch the replay. And then Cece, I was gone for Cece, so I have to catch that. Hey, Harley, love ya. Hey, Rita. So on my business page here, Kim's Gifts and Decor, I am 3 followers away from 1,000. When I get my 3 followers, we're gonna have a giveaway. So I'm at 997. And I want to thank everybody for putting it out there and trying to share and follow and like. It means a lot. Thank you so much. And I'm going over this a little bit heavier than I would just for the back, usually, only because I want it to match up a little bit better. And I'm going to dry brush it to be like the cutting board part of it. So I am doing it a little bit darker than I usually do here. Ah, I see. I understand. Yeah, you're definitely an early bird. I'd be sleeping by like 7, 8 o'clock at night if I were you. I couldn't imagine what time you get up. Oh, Janine's an early bird too. She gets up, what, 4:30? I gotta give it to y'all. And then we'll do this side. I bet you are. You have to be. Oh, you girls did great in your auction the other day. Every time I went to buy something, it was bought up. But that's okay. Next time. I think I got some things from Sam that I'm waiting on that she's restocking, which is perfectly fine. Everything was just gorgeous. I was going to say, Liz, how are you an early bird? I guess it just doesn't seem that way because of the time difference, Liz. And then it depends if your husband's up, if you're up with your husband, if he's in a lot of pain the night before too, so that's rough too. Put you down a little bit more. Wonderful. Can't wait. You did a great job getting that together. Hi, Diana. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. There's a lot of different ways you can do these. There's a lot of different takes on them. I know Janine with Georgia Morning Glories. I caught myself, Janine. With Georgia Morning Glories is going to do another take on these as well. Not today, not this week. Maybe next week or the following week. But she's got one coming, and she's going to do another spin on the cutting board itself too. So a lot of different ways. You can do it the traditional brown, or you can, I've seen people already where they have taken it and they've spray painted it with like a metallic with like a stone type of effect. It looked really cute. You have lots of helpers. That's great to have helpers. I saw your mom was helping you with everything the other day, handing everything off and handing everything to you. It was nice that she was helping you. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Plus, it's a good way of getting rid of everything you made. The only downfall is you only have one of stuff. But at least you get rid of some of it, right? Well, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad you're here. We're making the large gingerbread cutting board today. This does come in 2 different sizes. This is the 11-inch, and it does come in the 7-inch as well. And if you do need a different size, I can adjust the sizes on these as well. I know I'm adjusting it for Janine a little bit with what she's doing. Yes, most definitely to go faster. Any help is appreciative. For sure. Plus, they feel good helping you too. Keep holding it up towards me. I gotta remember not to do that. So tomorrow's Friday. Do you guys have all big plans? What do you have going on? It's my husband's birthday on Saturday, so I think I can maybe go to dinner with him. Not sure. You sure can. You can add to your order from yesterday. I'm in the process of invoicing that. Those will be invoiced tonight. So you can definitely add to that. That's not a problem. Thanks for asking that, Carly. Fake Bake Friday. Yep, you guys got that going on tomorrow, Sam. I'm glad we switched from Fridays to Thursdays. Too many people were on conflicting, so it's nice to watch everybody, and then we end up having more people on with us as well. Hey, Ginny, welcome. Yeah, happy birthday, Harley. His uncle Cooter, thank God they didn't name him after him, is the same, his birthday's the same exact day. So I know we have to go over there. He called Harley and invited us to his birthday party. He invited Harley specifically, so he's going to be 90. So I know we have to go over there, but I was teasing my husband. I said, nah, I don't think I'd be with you if your name was Cooter. Thanks, Cindy. Reminds me of Dukes of Hazzard. That's what it reminds me of. Sam, you don't know what you're making yet? All right, so we're going to let this dry. And then we've got the back. Yes, for sure, Shelby. Yeah, exactly, Cooter. Reminds me of Dukes of Hazzard. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I hope he's off. Hey, Jill, welcome. I think I got it right today, right? All right, so we're gonna let this guy dry a little bit here. Ugh. Get a new light. The Gingerbread Bakery. We are going to do in light mocha. No, won't say a word, Sam. Not a word. It's a secret. Woohoo! Yay, Jill. I got it right. Saw it yesterday and wasn't... And I was thinking like Vince Gill, but I apologize yesterday for saying that. I know it's Jill. Here's my tape. That's what I was looking for. So we're going to do the letters all in the light mocha. One more piece. I know, right? You know where Janine got them? Janine just got them at Sam's Club. She got a case of them for like, what, $20-some, Janine? I can relate. My husband, my stepdaughter, her name is Jessica, and he spelled, with his ex-wife, he spelled Jessica with a G. And the only problem with that is you can never find anything with her name on it. So it has to be specially made. That's the only downfall. $21 at Sam's Club. And what, were there 11 in there, Janine? So she was telling me about that yesterday or today. So I thought that was a really good deal. Fish part. Oh, because of the gill. Yeah. 12 packages. Takes me a while, Jill. Takes me a while. Now I was debating because I've got a little bit of red in the gingerbread. I'm going to put 3 little like buttons on his belly, and then I'm going to do a red and white check bow on top of it like this. So I was almost going to do these. Picked up brown on that one. I was almost going to do these words in red, which you could do. I mean, you can do anything you want, but I ended up going with the I'm going to go with the light cocoa here. And this is by Apple Barrel. I just didn't want to have too much red. Or you could have done it white as well, because I'm going to do the border on this white. And I know other people are out there selling these as well. And most of them, I mean, I made this a cut pattern where it's supposed to be a score as well. So I did make this an extra piece to make it a 3D effect on here as well. So if you do get it from somebody else and you like the idea of this, make sure you reach out to them so you do have that. I know, I like that light mocha. Are you and me and you? I'm confused, Debbie. It doesn't take me much. And there's a lot of different ways people are doing the gingerbread color as well. Some like them lighter, some like them darker. I mean, it's not set in stone. Like I say, there's 20 ways to skin a cat. Oh, asking Sam. All right, good. I didn't miss anything then. Good deal. Sitting here painting and you don't see all the comments. I'm sorry. And then you look up and you get all confused. So we got this guy drying here. Just about done with these. And I'm going to do it more shades of actual browns and then with just a little bit of white highlights. But like I said, you could put more red in there and make that pop. That would look really cute too. Alrighty, so now we are going to do the gingerbread guys. Let me put another one of these out. The gingerbread guys themselves, I'm going to do Cocoa by Deco Art Americana. And there's a lot of different browns you can use. And they actually have holes in the arms so you can string them like a little garland on there. So let's get the cocoa on here. Thank you for sharing, Rita. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Yes, Debbie, you got the pies coming, you have the cutting board coming. You've got quite a bit. Thank you so much. And please post pictures. We all want to see pictures. Everybody likes to see if you do it the same way or put your own little spin on it. I cannot wait to see. And those pies came out so cute. I can't wait to see what everyone else does with those. Two coats usually is enough with pouncing with the sponge. And all I feel is my bat wings flapping here, pouncing. And if you do get in where it's scored, if you're not going to go over it with a pen, a light marker or anything, you can take a scoring tool or a pokey tool or whatever you call it. You can go on there and get that out. There, these look pretty good. One more coat on these guys for the second one. I can see it coming through. And now all the accessories, the words and the gingerbread guys and all that, these are in 1/8 of an inch, where the board is in 1/4 of an inch. So the accessories are a little bit thinner. And again, it's not the shelf sitter where it stands on its own, so you will need to lean it up on something. Oh yeah, that is horrible. Shipping is terrible to Canada. I don't know how y'all do it. I just don't understand it. And there's no cheap way, Jill. Do you find that you can find a lot of the stuff in Canada? Really? I'm gonna have to go to Hobby Lobby and see if they are. I heard they were getting rid of one of their brands and bringing in their own, and I forget which one it is right now. I'm gonna have to go to Hobby Lobby and check it out. And I was there yesterday too. Dang. Well, it's right by the post office. I have to go to the post office today anyhow, so go and check that out. Thanks for letting us know, Cindy. Shipping prices are crazy, and then you can't even depend on it to boot. I mean, and then when you put a claim in, they don't stand behind it. It's terrible. My nose is running now. Well, at least UPS didn't strike. No, not markdown yet. Where do you see that? Who said that they had it on markdown? Was it on another group, Cindy, where people are saying they found it on markdown? Hey, Sandy, welcome. Your Pop-Tart turned out cute. You did a good job. Tongue twister. Alrighty, we've got our second coat on that guy. And then I'm going to take this cocoa and just kind of go on the top edges of these words, just to give it a little highlight, just on the top, almost like an ombre effect, but not, just a little bit of a highlight on the top. Good question, Sam. Is it marked down online? I didn't think of that one. I didn't know they did markdowns online. Although Janine's son works there now, so we have to tell him to keep his eye out for us. Janine needs to have him let us know what new markdowns are out there. Hint, hint, Janine. Oh, you were being sneaky there, Cindy. $0.29. That's amazing. With the way we go through it, that's an awesome deal. We can find it, right? There. Now I'm going to do the frame white. I'm like, I know I brought my white. Trying to figure out what you're making. Liz, you're supposed to make a list for the Christmas stuff. Put a little piece of tape down so it's not moving all over the place. Hey, Cindy, welcome. Thanks for joining us. You figured out what you're doing, Janine? And if you happen to get some of these pieces from me or anybody, and they've got some charred edges on them and you want those off, all you have to do is take a, I try to minimize it as much as possible, but sometimes you just can't help it. But just a little trick for you guys to know, if you take a magic eraser, it'll get it off. No, I do not seal them. Not at all. The paint kind of seals it, so no, I do not seal it. But you can if you want to. You could do, if you did seal it, I would recommend like a spray Mod Podge on there. And then I wouldn't want it real shiny. I do paint everything with a matte paint. I would seal it with a matte Mod Podge personally, but if you want it shiny, you can do that as well. It's all personal preference. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I saw that. Who showed me? Robin Cragen from Cragen Creations. I saw that from her. She's the first one where I saw that from, and I'm like, oh, that is cool. And yeah, it does save from getting paint all over your fingers. And it holds it all in place so nice, so you can just, you know, paint it and do what you got to do. So this will need 2 coats as well. Sometimes white might need 3, depends on how thin it is. And I try all different whites. They seem to be a little thinner. Not that they necessarily are, but it just doesn't cover real well the first or second time. I always find myself having to do 3 coats with the white, unfortunately. But remember, you don't want to take the little pieces, you don't want to pull the little pieces off of the tape. You want to take the tape off the back of the little pieces because you don't want them to break. Sometimes it can be a little stickier than what you think. That, and then I'm just going to highlight on the very bottom of these words here as well. Yes, $9.97. I know, that's what I said. Thanks, Sam. I am gonna do a giveaway when I get to 1,000. I'm 3 away. Thank you, Sam. I saw it today and I'm like, oh my God. Tina from Tina's Tasteful Treasures put it out there yesterday and really helped me a lot. A lot of people have been putting it out there. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Elizabeth did with Fancy Pants Creations. So yeah, I'm excited. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. And then if you do make a mistake or it's too heavy, the baby wipe takes it right off. Real easy, real fast. And then you can go over it again. Easy peasy. I'm gonna need one more on this here. Oh, we got good time. Got 24 minutes yet. We're doing good. You might even have time to have a bathroom break, guys. What is that all about? But yeah, if anybody has anything from the live sale yesterday on live sales and crafting down south, if you have an invoice with me, I can definitely add on to that if you want anything else. Okay, and then what you do is you just take your tape off the paper, and then you pull the tape away from the back of whatever it is. And then again, pull the tape off the paper, and then the tape off the back of these so you don't ruin your small things or break them. Guy we're going to put over here, and then we're going to leave these guys here because I'm not done with them yet. We're going to dry brush a little bit on here with the grain just so that it lightens up the... Oh, no worries, Sandy. Our lives stay up till Sunday. We don't take them down till Sunday, so yes, you can. I am. I'm going to be using the paint pens as well, Sam. I use the Artistro paint pens, and they've got a super fine, an extra fine tip on them as well. But yes, thank you, Sam. Most definitely. You can use your little paint pens. They definitely help in those little spots. Or for doing dots as well, or you can use your little dot maker, or even if you don't have that, you can use the end of a paintbrush too to make dots if you need to as well. So we're going to dry brush some honey brown on the cutting board, or you can even use the cocoa. If you have some of the cocoa left, you can dry brush some of the cocoa. Actually, we'll do that. We will dry brush some of the light mocha, not cocoa, light mocha on there. Why waste it, right? And it's light enough. And the colors are so similar, it doesn't matter. And you're just gonna rub it on your paper until it's almost like you have nothing on there. It's called dry brushing. Like you take all the paint off. I hope table shake again. At least the camera's not on there. And then when I cut my wood, I do, silly me, hi Robin, welcome. I cut it so your grooves are going up and down for the cutting boards themselves. And you can do a couple different browns if you want to. I know on those pie plates I did two different grays and a white, which ended up being 3 different colors. And cutting boards seem to be a variety as well, so. And if you find where it's a little light in one spot and you want it darker, you can either wipe it off with a baby wipe or go over it with some brown. Ooh, that one's dark. Didn't have enough off. Or light. And that just fixed it up real quick. That baby wipe. And again, I don't rinse my brushes off. It's dry brushing and everything, the texture and whatnot in there. I like that effect where it... So we've got our cutting board here. Let's do up top here on the handle a little more. And then I am going to splatter my little gingerbread guys here. So I want to get everything out of the way that I do not want some little white dots on. And I'm going to splatter these before I do the faces and the little white on the gingerbread guys and the little red buttons in the middle. So I want to do the splatters first, and then I'm going to accessorize them after. Hey, Sarah, welcome. Get my big bottles out here. I just take a paper towel roll and make a barrier because this gets all over, let me tell you. And I'll show you when I'm done. And then what you do is you take your brush, you put it in water, put it in a little bit of paint, make sure it's real runny and wet. And then you take it on your finger. See, it's real runny and wet. And then you just hit it on your finger. To get the splatters on the little gingerbreads, and they go all over. I mean, you can't control those. I do a little more, and then I'll take this little barrier down. But you just want to make sure it's real runny. Just to give it a little something different. So it's not just all plain brown. And you don't have to. It's just something extra. Add something different. One of my splatters is way too splattery. So we've got the little splatters on him and he can dry. So you've got your little splatters. And then I'm going to leave them on here to dry for just a tad. Up here we're going to put him. And then we're going to check to see, I have my brown Costco pen. Okay, Shelby, I'll talk to you later. I will message you. Thanks for being on and watching. And I'll check out your live a little later, or I'll replay your crafting this morning. So seeing as how I did the brown, I'm just gonna go on the edges if I have any overage at all. Actually, that looks pretty good. And then see if we have any white overage in the center here from the white, and of course we do. So I'm just going to go over that real quick with the brown pen, and you can use a furniture marker, you can use a brown Sharpie, you can use anything. The Dollar Tree with furniture markers are the best, actually. You want to go get those from the Dollar Tree, they work great. And then I always go from the outside up. You don't want to go down like this because you'll get on it, so you'll always want to come in from the opposite side. And you will want to clean this up before you put it on. It'll be really hard afterwards once you glue it all on there. And like I said, some people don't even sell it with this trim piece, so you may not even have it if you've gotten it from someone else. But I just wanted a little extra on here. It's funny, I did yesterday. I did a live where I was, no, 2 days ago. No, it was, yeah, it was Tuesday. I was doing the pies, finishing up the pies. And when you do this, you seem to get the brown paint under your nail. No matter how you try, it's hard to get off. Well, when I was done, I had to go to the post office real quick. I'm standing in line at the post office. I look down and I'm like, oh no. I mean, I washed my hands and all, and you try to get it off, but you've got like brown under your nail on the one side. I'm like, yeah, people are gonna think I'm like not showering or something. So then you try hiding your hands, which makes it even worse because then they notice it. You almost want to make excuses. Hi, Nancy, welcome. And Teresa, welcome. And Diane Mavis. Oh, welcome. Thank you for joining me, ladies. And I do have a wood group, Kim's Wood Decor. That's going to be, I have some projects in there that I've done. The official start of it is the first Thursday in September. I do go on at 1 o'clock. It will be every Thursday at 1 o'clock in my wood group. It is free. It is a private group, however. You will have to ask to become a member. So if you haven't checked that out, please check that out. I would appreciate it, and I would love to have you join me. So we're gonna put this guy on here. Now I use the Loctite super glue. You can also use a Rapid Dry from Aleene's. There's a lot of different glues you can use out there. Hashtag wood group, yeah. I'll add it on here. But yeah, I do all wood. It's not necessarily laser cutouts. It's anything to do with wood, scoops or garlands, or if it has wood, it's fair game. Rolling pins. I will have one big project, like I said, or multiple little ones for groupings on Thursdays at 1, and it's Kim's Wood Decor. Figured that would be easiest, like Kim's Gifts and Decor, Kim's Wood Decor. So I do take it and I put it on the craft paper first to get the excess off so there's no spooging over. Letters on, same way. And the scoring is on there for you, so you have all that. Make sure it's lined up and then press it down. You keep getting pushed out with your Wi-Fi. Jeez, Tamara, that's not good. That kept happening to me. Do you have bad weather? Is it raining? And if you're not in our live sales and crafting down south group, please come and join that. We do have live sales on Wednesdays and then crafting on Thursdays. And we do have buy it now posts as well. Well, shoot, look at the time, and I thought I had more than enough time. I'll come on and finish it tomorrow. Thank you, Liz, though. You're getting your things together. Geez, and I thought I had plenty of time. It just goes by so fast. Okay, I'll go over the lineup again. From 5 to 7, it was Shelby. Shelby was on crafting with T-Rex Designs. 11 o'clock was Cece with Young Oma's Wreaths and More. Hang on, I'm concentrating here, guys. 2 o'clock was Sandy with Sandy's Crafty Creations. I was on at 3. Liz was on at 4 with Fancy Pants Creations. 6 o'clock is Sam with Kome's Crafting Corner. And 7 o'clock is Janine with Georgia Morning Glories. Yeah, when you're having fun, that's right. Hey, Mom, how are you? So this is how it's looking so far. And I'm going to come on at 5:30. I'll come back on at 5:30 and finish this up for y'all to see. There's not a lot left. We have our gingerbread guys and just a little bit of highlighting, and we're done. So there's really not much time left. So if you want to come back on at 5:30, you can catch me, and I'll finish this all up for you. Thank you for joining me, and please go on and see Liz for Fancy Pants Creations or anybody else you may have missed. Thank you for joining me. I will put the posting on here for my Kim's Wood Decor. If you're not already a member, please come and join me, and hopefully I'll see you back at 5:30 to finish this up. If not, y'all have a great weekend, and thank you for joining me. Bye.